Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that might actually change how you navigate life. 6 mental tricks that are so effective, they almost feel illegal to know. Let's be honest, our brains are incredible machines, but they're also filled with quirks, shortcuts, and hidden patterns. And when you understand these patterns, you can essentially hack your way to better decisions, relationships, and productivity. These aren't complex psychology theories that take years to master. These are practical, 10-second mental shifts you can implement literally today. No elaborate systems, no buying anything, just simple perspective changes that deliver immediate results. Let's get into it. Trick number 1. The Ben Franklin effect. So picture this, Benjamin Franklin, yes, the guy on the $100 bill, once needed a favor from someone who absolutely couldn't stand him. Instead of trying to win this person over with compliments or gifts, Franklin did something counterintuitive. He asked his enemy to loan him a rare book from their personal library. Surprisingly, the guy agreed. And something fascinating happened. After doing Franklin this favor, the person's attitude toward him completely shifted. They actually started liking him. Why does this work? Our brains hate cognitive dissonance, contradictions between our actions and beliefs. When we do someone a favor, our brain thinks, well, I wouldn't help someone I dislike. Since I helped this person, I must actually like them. So how can you use this? If you have a coworker who seems cold toward you, don't try too hard to impress them. Instead, ask them for a small, specific favor, maybe advice on something they're knowledgeable about or help with a quick task. This works in multiple scenarios. When meeting new people, ask for their recommendation or advice. To strengthen existing relationships, allow others to help you occasionally. To win over difficult personalities, request small, reasonable favors. It's counterintuitive but incredibly effective. Sometimes the best way to have someone like you isn't by doing things for them, but by letting them do something for you. Trick number 2. The 10-second decision framework. How much time did you waste last week on minor decisions? What to eat, what to watch, which route to take? We treat so many trivial choices like they're life-altering. Here's the brutal truth. Overthinking is just a fancier form of procrastination. We think we're being thorough, but we're actually avoiding action. So here's your new decision framework. If it won't matter in a year, decide in 10 seconds or less. Period. Choosing lunch? 10 seconds. Which movie to watch? 10 seconds. Which gym class to take? 10 seconds. For bigger decisions that will impact your life a year from now, try this. Flip a coin. But here's the twist, don't follow what the coin says. Instead, notice your emotional reaction to the result. If it lands on heads and you feel disappointed, that's your brain revealing what you truly want. The coin doesn't make the decision, it reveals the decision you've already made subconsciously. Your time and mental energy are finite resources. Stop wasting them on decisions that don't deserve that level of investment. Trick number 3. The Excuse Translator. We all have phenomenal storytelling abilities, especially when it comes to justifying why we can't do something. Our excuses sound reasonable, logical, even noble sometimes. Here's your new mental trick. Whenever you catch yourself making an excuse, replace it with this phrase, "It's not a big enough deal to me. I don't have time to exercise. My physical health isn't a big enough deal to me to allocate 30 minutes a day. I can't start my business yet. Building financial independence isn't a big enough priority for me to take action despite uncertainty. I'm too tired to read. Growing my knowledge isn't important enough for me to choose over scrolling social media." Stings, doesn't it? That's the point. This translation cuts through the comfortable lies we tell ourselves and reveals the uncomfortable truth. Our priorities are shown by our actions, not our intentions. This isn't about making yourself feel guilty. It's about honest self-assessment. When you translate your excuses this way, you either accept that something truly isn't a priority right now, which is perfectly valid. Recognize that it is important and your excuses don't align with your values. Either outcome is valuable because it forces alignment between what you say matters and what you actually do. Trick number 4. Cosmic perspective reset. This next mental trick might sound dark at first, But stay with me, it's actually incredibly liberating. Here it is. You're going to die someday, and in the grand scheme of things, most of what you're stressing about is completely insignificant. In 100 years, no one will remember that embarrassing thing you said at the meeting, the times you failed before succeeding, how awkward you felt trying something new. This cosmic perspective isn't depressing, it's freedom. When you truly internalize that you're a temporary consciousness on a spinning rock hurtling through space, those social anxieties and fears of judgment suddenly seem absurdly small. Ask yourself, will anyone remember or care about this in 100 years? If the answer is no, and it almost always is, why are you letting it stop you? And remember, while everyone else is worrying about how they're perceived, they're not thinking about you nearly as much as you imagine. They're the stars of their own movies, just like you're the star of yours. Trick number 5, reframing fatigue. Ever notice how you can feel completely drained at work, but the moment a friend suggests something fun, you suddenly have energy? That's because what we call tiredness is often not physical exhaustion at all. The truth is, you're probably not tired, you're bored. Your body has plenty of energy. It's your brain that's checked out because it's doing the same predictable tasks over and over again. Your brain craves novelty and stimulation. When it doesn't get it, it essentially goes into power-saving mode, making you feel lethargic and unmotivated. So what's the solution? Introduce novelty. Change your environment. Approach the task differently. Put on unexpected music. Set a timer and race against it. Work somewhere new. Anything that breaks the pattern. Next time you feel too tired to do something important, ask yourself, am I physically exhausted, or is my brain just bored? The answer will show you exactly what you need, rest or stimulation. Trick number 6, the reverse psychology hack. Our final trick might be the simplest yet most surprisingly effective, especially for those of us with a rebellious streak. Which, let's be honest, is most of us. Here it is. We instinctively resist being told what to do, even by ourselves. Our brains have a natural contrarian reflex that makes forbidden fruit taste sweeter. So use this to your advantage. When you're procrastinating on something important, tell yourself you're absolutely not allowed to work on that project yet. Make it a rule that you cannot clean your room today. Strictly forbid yourself from going for that run. It sounds ridiculous, but it works because of how our brains are wired. The moment you make something off-limits, a part of your brain starts itching to do exactly that thing. Is it a bit silly? Sure. But if it gets you moving on things you've been avoiding, who cares? Sometimes the most effective psychological tools aren't the most sophisticated ones. So there you have it, 6 mental tricks that can genuinely change how you navigate decisions, overcome procrastination, build relationships, and shift perspective. Remember, psychology isn't just theoretical, it's practical. These aren't just interesting concepts, they're tools you can apply literally today. No preparation needed. Which of these 6 mental tricks resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have your own psychological cheat codes you use, share those too. I'd love to hear them. If you found this valuable, make sure to subscribe for more content that helps you understand your mind and upgrade your life. And remember, sometimes looking at things from just a slightly different angle can make all the difference. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.